So a postpartum doula is a professional trained in the needs of the mom and the family during the postpartum period. So a lot of tasks that the postpartum doula does sound like a nanny, but it's important to remember that nannies are trained for early childhood development, earlier years, whereas postpartum doulas are trained for the immediate time after mom has had the baby and the time afterwards. So postpartum doulas are a very lovely resource to have. When a mom goes through her birth, of course, there's, like, it's been a trauma. Every birth is its own beautiful, not so beautiful, depending on the moment, trauma. And it's really important for the mom to have a chance to be able to speak about it and talk about it as soon as possible after the birth. So having a postpartum doula present is really important for that psychological part for the mother. It's important to remember that postpartum doulas aren't medical professionals, but they are trained in certain things that can help the mother after she's given birth. So postpartum doulas are trained in detecting postpartum depression, and they're really, having a postpartum doula present is very handy in detecting early signs of postpartum depression, because sometimes partners or family members might not see the early signs because, well, for one, the partners are going through something too. It's a big life change, and sometimes the family can be in a whirlwind of their own and not really see what's going on for the mother. And catching postpartum depression in its early stages is the best thing to be doing. Helps support the mom, helps support the family, helps support the baby. So some other things that postpartum doulas can do is they can help with some lactation help. Some postpartum doulas are also lactation consultants. They can help teach you how to change a diaper. They can help teach you how to swaddle a baby, bottle feeding, formula feeding, and they know all the current modern evidence-based approach answers to most, if not all, of new parent questions. Postpartum doulas can come in morning or night shifts, which is really nice, so they can be flexible with your schedule and what works for your unique family unit. They can, when they come during the day, they might go grocery shopping, make a meal plan for you guys, help with some scheduling around the house, do some late laundry, but of course they'd be helping with the mom and baby the most, and giving the mom time to rest. During the evening, the postpartum doula would be doing maybe some really, really light household work, folding some laundry, but they're mainly taking care of the baby at night for those shifts, while the parents get some much needed rest so they can be at their tip-top shape. Yeah. So some reasons to hire me is I love doing postpartum work. I'm very passionate about it. I lived with 4 of my friends over a period of time, and I lived with them 6 months before the birth and then 6 months postpartum, helping mom and baby around the house and with everything else. Teaching how to bath for the first time, teaching about belly button care, diapers, all those sorts of things, because a lot of my friends started having children quite young. So it was really nice for them to have that support in their house, that extra pair of hands that can help with things. My plan with my postpartum care is to try and decolonize birth practices here in Alberta. So postpartum traditions, a lot of them have been taken away because of the genocide my government did on the Indigenous people in the lands here, and I think it's really important to bring a lot of those back. There's some really nifty, cool ones. One is not tying knots around pregnant mothers, because if you tie a knot around her, there's a chance that the cord in her stomach might knot up too. I thought that one was really, really sweet. So other reasons to hire me is I'm really passionate about and love what I do. And I would love to be your postpartum doula and help you on your postpartum journey. Thank you.